Muskegon Channel. It's Andy O'Reilly, and today I am out at the Alzheimer's Association in Muskegon. I am here with Erin Murphy, and it is time to start thinking about the Alzheimer's Walk, which is coming up.
It's coming up Saturday, September 21st.
She knows all the good parts.
Oh, yeah.
So, thank you. Good night, everybody. Erin, thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. First and foremost, I want to talk about this honor that you've presented me with this year for the Alzheimer's Association, the spokesman.
Absolutely.
This is something new for me. Mm-hmm. This is something new for you.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm far behind in this role.
No, not at all.
Come on.
No,
you're just saying that.
I'm not.
behind when I'm not here, you're like, "What's it, Andy? Say something more."
No, not at all.
All right. Well, tell me about this.
Absolutely, yeah.
What am I supposed to be doing?
You're doing a great job already. Just getting the word out about the walk and the work that we're doing at the Alzheimer's Association.
Sure.
Obviously, you did a great job this last year at the event.
Well,
just kind of being our MC and sharing about the event and all that we've got going on here.
Sure.
So we really kind of wanted to give you an honor, obviously, with that as well, and just to thank you and appreciate you for all of the amazing work and sharing what we're doing out in the community and just kind of helping connect us and grow the event as well. So.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Because
it's important. And, you know, as we talked in the past, there were two words that got me involved with Alzheimer's. Mm-hmm. Where's Pete? They came from my grandfather, and he asked my dad, who is Pete? Mm-hmm. Where his son was. Mm-hmm. And I mean, to me, that was a pivotal moment in life where you realize that this is real. Absolutely. And this is what people, this happens. I mean, it happens more and more. And sooner or later, it's like cancer, it's going to touch everybody's life.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's the thing that it's coming to is, you know, you say Alzheimer's, and there's still obviously people out there that may not have a personal connection, sure. But unfortunately, it's becoming more and more common where people can associate it with memories similar to that. And the pain and the hardship that comes not obviously for the people that are going through the disease but
itself.
The caregivers as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the research is continuing on. Mm-hmm. We've got the fundraising going on. We've got events going on. Mm-hmm. We've got everything else going on. We've got people that are getting exposed to it for the first time. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about what's going on in Muskegon right now, and we'll lead up toward that walk coming up in August.
Absolutely. Yeah. So kind of right now during the summer months, our programming just in terms of getting the word out in the community about what Alzheimer's disease is, what are the signs and symptoms, all of that. That'll be ramping up as we get closer to September. We'll have...
September, sorry.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So even just coming up to that. But before that, we also are going to be having an event in August, our research night, where we have a really great opportunity to get people from across the Muskegon community together. We'll have our speaker, Bruno Giordani from the Michigan Alzheimer's Disease Center. He'll be coming in to specifically talk about the kind of the nitty-gritty and the science behind what is Alzheimer's disease, you know, how does it develop, what are the signs and symptoms, some of that, and then of course looking forward to, you know, what research is being done currently, what's kind of coming down the pipeline in terms of medication that's being tested, research findings, all of that's coming up.
And one thing I know about Dr. Giordani is that he's really, really good at putting this in plain talk.
Yes, absolutely.
So you're not going to get a bunch of jargon. You're not going to get a bunch of doctor speak. You're not going to get a bunch of words that are going to go right over your head.
Right.
He's going to make it easy for you to understand.
Absolutely. And of course, this does have to do with the brain, and so it is kind of complex to talk about all the logistics and how it happens.
Unless it's my brain. That's not very complex.
No, it is. But absolutely, you know, I went, you know, a couple of weeks before my first day of work, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so big and confusing. But he does do a really good job of explaining it and bringing it into terms of how we can understand it best and how it comes into play in our day-to-day life.
This is going to happen over at
Tanglewood Park, so that's coming up on August 22nd, so a little bit over a month away now. So
cool.
Yeah.
So from there, we continue on. The walk is down the line. This is kind of a recruitment call too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to get people involved in the walk.
Absolutely.
What does it take?
So it's really simple. The registration is completely free for the walk. It is a fundraising event, and obviously kind of the whole premise behind the walk is one, to have it be one big support group. So we have people coming together that either are battling the disease or, again, caregivers, people who know a loved one that have battled through the disease, and getting to come together, share their experiences, feel like they have a support group and a network of people who really understand what they're going through and can network and just build relationships with each other. And again, obviously, because unfortunately Alzheimer's disease doesn't have any method of slowing down the disease or cure, we really do want to raise funds to, you know, continue those research efforts, learn more about the disease, how it works, and how we can ultimately have the first survivor of Alzheimer's disease. So it's completely free to register. Anyone is able to come out. We're, you know, more than happy to have everybody available to come out. We have a goal as a Muskegon community to raise $75,000 this year, and we're well on our way. We've got about a little over a third of the way to our
Have you really
goal.
already?
Yep,
Wow.
yep, absolutely. So we're on our way, and we've got some more fundraising events coming up in the meantime. But
awesome.
Yeah, it's a really great opportunity to come out and just be together and know that we're making a difference as a Muskegon community.
And it's a fun walk.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Where does it take? It's downtown type thing?
Yep, it's downtown. So we start at Heritage Landing, and then we go downtown over by the farmers market. And so, yeah.
Everybody's in purple shirts.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Painting the town purple.
So it's a good thing. Now, as you approached me and asked if I could do something unique and different about getting the word out about this Alzheimer's Association, I thought back to last year. And when I was approached by one of your volunteers to just come and MC, we struck up a friendship.
Yeah.
Her name is Kelly Dubois, and her dad is currently living with Alzheimer's, and we are going to do a series of talks with Kelly about her entire experience, what it's like to live with a father with Alzheimer's, and what it's like from the time she was little. We're going to talk about what it was like growing up, and then early diagnosis, early symptoms. We're going to talk about living with Alzheimer's, and we're going to talk about the future with her. So as we build toward that walk, and things get closer and closer to that, we hope that people who follow the Muskegon channel will follow this series, because I think, and Kelly, she's really nervous. She's like going, I don't think I have, blah, blah. And I'm like, trust me, you're exactly who I'm looking for, because you can tell the story like a normal person.
Absolutely.
Living with somebody with Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a series here on the Muskegon channel about living with Alzheimer's and what it does to the family, what it does to people, what it does to the person living with Alzheimer's. And I think we're going to have something pretty remarkable.
Absolutely. And those people who know Kelly know how amazing she is.
She's a rock star.
Been a caregiver for so many years.
Yeah.
And she's what we call a sandwich caregiver, where she has her own kids that she's taking care of,
right,
while also caring for her parent and her loved one who is going through Alzheimer's as well. And she's the chair for our event this year. Her and Cindy Anderson are our co-chairs for our event. And so I'm really excited to just kind of give her this opportunity to share more about her experience. Yeah. And I think it's going to be really beautiful to see.
You're on, Kelly. We're watching you right now. And I think, and I understand that from my point of view, that people get nervous about this whole thing. But when we sit down and just start to talk, I think you're going to see something remarkable.
Absolutely.
Kelly and all that. So give us the date again.
Yes, so we have our research night is going to be on August 22nd, coming up here in a little over a month. There's more information on how to register and everything. You can go to, well, first you can find us on Facebook. We are...
I'll link it.
Yep, the Alzheimer's Association. We're the Michigan Great Lakes chapter.
Okay.
And then our website is alz.org/MGLC. That's got all the information to register and everything. And then, of course, for the walk that's coming up on Saturday, September 21st, and our website for that is act.alz.org/Muskegon.
I'll link them all up right here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm excited about this year.
Absolutely,
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about the series with Kelly coming up, and doors are opening for everybody. This research night should be great.
Yeah.
And thank you for including us once again
of
in
course.
the Alzheimer's Walk. All the details will be linked up right here on the Muskegon channel.